today. From Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California, it's Week 14 of the NFL on EA Sports.
To Super Bowl 50 back in February of 2016. There's a look.
Harrison Butker said
3/4 of the NFL season are complete. What lurks in our final month? We're underway in Week 14. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. Prescott on first down. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
Brings up second and a yard.
To throw again on second down. Prescott. And this one complete to Will Fuller.
That's good.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, Prescott. Looking for Allen. He's got him on the slant. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. A first down throw for Prescott. And this is caught. It's Jimmy Graham. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far.
Prescott.
And he finds his tight end, Graham. The reception good for 7. It's third down.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Prescott. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
Field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. So the opening drive does yield points. Maybe not the 7 they wanted, but they'll take the 3.
Accumulating first downs does not go up on the scoreboard, but it does go into the DNA of a team that's trying to establish itself to start a game. That has to feel pretty good for them. They'll take the 3.
Yeah, they had 3 first downs and 3 points. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they'll be led out by their third-year quarterback from Wyoming. It's Josh Allen.
And I'll bet right now it's just one thought in his mind.
Win the game. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, without a doubt. He played pretty well. I mean, he didn't turn over the ball in terms of interceptions.
No, 2 touchdown passes last week.
2 touchdown passes, but when your team doesn't win, that's just hollow. And the best quarterbacks don't care about anything but whether or not their team won.
Finds his tight end, Ingram. A gain of 6 there on first. They'll come up on a 2nd and 4 now from the 40-yard line.
So pick up a 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 40-yard line.
And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. And again, it's Allen. It's caught. Jones. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 29-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
A gain of 11 on the play. And the Washington first down.
Now Allen again. He'll find Jones again. Complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 more yards there and another first down.
12. First down, Washington.
Here comes Hamler on the jet sweep. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
That was play number 7 on this drive, and it got him 7 yards. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And this is taken in for a Washington touchdown. Evan Ingram, his 6th touchdown of the season. And Washington has taken the lead.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that makes it a 7-3 lead. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. 1st and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. Starting the drive with a give to Mack. And he'll get this one up to the 26.
Number 25.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Down at the 26. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Now Mack. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Brings up 2nd and...
That throw into the arms of Allen. Solid move, but he's corralled just beyond the 40. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And able to find Graham, complete. And he is going to have a Niners 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Washington 7, 49ers 3.
They'll run on 1st down with Marlon Mack. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
That's another 49er.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Prescott. He dumps this off to Mack. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll bring up a 2nd and just about a few inches here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 9-yard line.
Here's Mack. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
That's good for a
7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll run it with Mack. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Marlon Mack, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And once again, the 49ers are back out in front. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. So that one a pretty time-consuming 10-play drive. And the end result was a Marlon Mack touchdown run.
Set to kick off.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
On the return. Washington
out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. After the long touchdown drive we just saw, you wonder if maybe that's taken a little of the wind. And oh, his first carry, he loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Now a run with Mack. Eventually wrangled down before reaching the 20, but a strong run. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Now Prescott. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
They'll run here with Mack. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Ball carrier.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
They'll run with Mack. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Looking to run with Mack. And across the goal line into the end zone. Touchdown 49ers. Marlon Mack with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead.
The kick is good.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
It's a first down on a gain of 10.
1st down, Washington.
Here's Johnson. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Brought him down. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
They run the option on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line.
Johnson.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Midfield to the 48-yard line. A gain of 4 yards.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime. They'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. Now Washington going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And able to use the stiff arm to gain leverage initially, but not much room thereafter. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
I know that halftime's approaching, but I don't think he's going to want to take a break. That's his 5th catch.
Yeah, they've really been targeting the tight end. Now Washington going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Scotty Miller in the final seconds of the first half. And Washington has made this a one-score game.
That's one of the better examples of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
Yeah, just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers here. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. And with time running down, they go down to a knee. Well, the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. We now proceed to the start of the second half.
17.
Washington down on the scoreboard, but they are getting the football first here, and we are back underway on EA Sports. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Washington takes over first and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Brings up second and 4. At the 34-yard line.
Now Johnson. And he loses the football a second time. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a third down. On the option, they go with Johnson. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first.
Taken down at the
It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another first and 10. And to give this time to the tailback. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. 12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Washington.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson. Tackle made that time by Vita Vea. Here's second and 9, just a yard on that last run.
A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Off the draw, here's Johnson. And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
Johnson on the
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
Down.
Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Allen's pass.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
Marlon Mack now heading back out there. And he's found the end zone twice, and now I'm guessing he's thinking, hey, let's find it 3 times.
And you got to figure from the defensive perspective, how has he gotten there twice? What are we going to do to keep him out for a 3rd time? How do we tighten things down? Because he and his offensive mates, they are really in sync right now.
4 yards on the pickup.
On play action, Prescott. He's letting this one go for Fuller. He's got it at the 15. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. And in 2 plays just like that, they're already operating in the red zone. On first and 10, Prescott. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
He was defended by Julian Blackman.
Out of the gun, here's Prescott. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5.
Prescott yet again. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Emmanuel Sanders with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead.
And this is what coaches talk about, never being satisfied. No matter what the lead, always trying to increase it. You never know what can happen in this NFL.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Washington will take over 1st and 10.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys, can we get a little bit closer this time?
Closer.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all else fails, less of a field goal attempt for him.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
3rd down.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And Ingram holds it in. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
Pickup. And the Washington 1st down.
Allen to throw once more. Over the middle, he's got his tight end Ingram. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Allen trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. Xavier Rhodes with a pick. And they will finally get him as he's all the way down near the 40-yard line.
Allen's pass.
Before we came up to the booth, last thing he said as we were walking off the field, want to play mistake-free football. Well, that just went out the window there with a pick.
And do you remember what you said to me when we were walking up to the booth after he said that? You're like, oh, fatal last words. Every time we hear that, things tend to fall apart a little bit, and that's what we saw there. Didn't get enough on that throw, and it turned into an interception.
The 38-yard line.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. And left side here, it's Graham. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. That one good for 14 yards. And it'll give them a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Niners 24, Washington 14.
1st down, Prescott. It's caught outright by Graham. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. That catch good for only a couple. To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Graham.
Prescott's pass.
And now he's really knocking on the door for 700. That is career catch 699. They'll try and run for this with Mack. And he'll have the 1st down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving. On 1st down, they'll stay with Mack on the ground. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Prescott from the gun. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. That's complete right around the 8. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the 1st down as he's tackled at the 2. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Mack. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd.
Again, it'll be Mack. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play.
They'll try and run. Here's Mack. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And his kick is good. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. What a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And the interception last time on the opponent's side of the field, certainly not what they wanted.
Put it mildly, that is so frustrating because that signifies there's a drive going on. You're in good spot. Great place to run some of your best offense. Instead, they turn the ball over.
They turned the ball over last time. See if they can avoid doing it here. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their...
But when this ball's tipped and intercepted. Picked by Kendall Fuller. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 50.
They'll run on 1st down. Mack. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Randy Gregory on the stop. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
Staying on the ground with Mack. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down. They have been superb. 5 for 6 to this point. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. He finds his target, Fuller.
That's good for a 49er.
Now that's a big pickup right there. And so often we focus on how the quarterback's faking on play action. How about everyone being in on the deal and picking it up?
2nd, 3rd levels, you could see them trying to recover. They bit. Worked out offensively. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11 at the 26-yard line.
They'll go again here with Mack. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. After getting stuffed on 1st down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
2 brings up 3rd.
So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And eventually taken down here. Great coverage downfield.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, they can probably live with that with this late lead in the 4th quarter. That's one of the few things that's gone wrong.
You're exactly right. This one was well in hand. That kick there was more for cosmetics, you know, to add to their score. Not getting it, that shouldn't harm them at all.
And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 7 yards there on the 1st down screen play.
It's a gain of
looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a 1st down.
And the Washington 1st down.
And Jones has it over the middle. And he's got this down to the 35.
Complete.
12 yards is the pickup, and it's good for a Washington 1st down. Flush to his right. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A 1st down, a 16-yard gain. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in the game. Screen play, Johnson. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Just a 1-yard loss that time, but that's not what they needed. Now they're dealing with a 3rd and long.
Oh, we're always talking about the athleticism we see from these guys on the field. How about the intelligence as well? He recognized that there was a screen pass on that one, broke off his pass rush, and got back to tackle the running back. That's great scouting and great reaction.
So that'll do.